Every now and again, I feature the colorful comments that people leave me in the comment section of my videos. This is no different. It makes for very good video content, I think. This woman said, we're bald, that black people are bald because you're niggers and not Israelites. You're primates. You're not human beings. So I want to make a video about who the true 100% human beings are and who are not, and who actually has monkey blood in them and who doesn't. In fact, I actually did a Bible study on this actual thing. So take a look. For centuries, people of African descent have been compared to monkeys. They've been called monkeys. They have been called chimpanzees, orangutans, gorillas, and every sort of primate that belongs to the ape family. Is it really black people that are the real true apes? They've also called us half of a human, or part of a human, or 3/5 of a human, and part beast. But I'm going to prove to you who the real true beasts are in this video. Since I'm a staunch believer in the Bible, it says to love our enemies. So you racist white people that come on my videos calling me the N-word and saying that I'm not really a human and all the other stuff, since I love you so much, I just want to give you some really pertinent information, something that you really need to know, that whenever you call black people names, you're actually calling yourself these names too. So I found this article. Harvard scientists studied the DNA of white people and found something truly surprising. Guess what? As it turns out, many white people may not be so white after all. Guess what? You're not a pure-blooded race like you seem to think you are. In fact, they found that your identity as white actually has hidden African ancestry. Yes. Did you know that you actually come from black people, white people? Yeah, you come from us. So when you call us names, you're actually calling yourself names as well. And here's something even more special for the racists in the South. It says researchers found white people with African ancestry at much higher rates in southern states. As much as 12% of self-described European Americans from South Carolina, Louisiana, had African ancestry. And in other parts of the South, it was in about 1 to 10. Yes. So more than likely, you have African blood in you. And we know that Africa is the cradle of civilization. This is where civilization began. It is no hidden surprise or mystery about the non-black people on the earth having Neanderthal DNA. In fact, anyone who is not of African descent is actually a Neanderthal or has Neanderthal DNA in them. It says in this article that East Asians have 20% more Neanderthal DNA than even Europeans have. So there are no questions at all as to who the half beasts on the earth are, who the 3/5 human on the earth actually are. The article goes on to say that Neanderthals inbred with the ancestors of living Europeans and Asians. Researchers have also found a peculiar pattern in non-Africans, people in China, Japan, and other East Asian countries, have about 20% more Neanderthal DNA than even Europeans have. Aren't these monkeys beautiful? They're gorgeous. They really are. I'm not trying to be funny. They're gorgeous. But you know what? Underneath all of their skin, even your animals, and you can try this on your animals at home if you have cats and dogs, burrow your fingers through all of that fur that they have. And when you get down to the bottom of that fur, you see white skin. Do you not? Okay, well, monkeys are no different. After you get past all of that fur that they have on them, underneath that layer of fur is a bunch of white skin. The color of a chimpanzee's skin is white once you shave all the hair. Okay, so we've already established in the previous 2 clips that Asians and Caucasians actually have the rhesus monkey gene in them. They have rhesus monkey blood. They have mated with the primates, with the Neanderthal. They have the 20% Neanderthal DNA. It says that Asians actually have more than they do. We also established that underneath all of the fur of a chimpanzee or the monkeys, the apes, whatever, they have white skin, okay? And they've been mating with them, all right? Thus their white skin and their furry hair. Now, here's a clip of lips. We see 2 African-American women, and there's a light-complected black woman here. Then we have a dark-complected black woman. And look at their luscious lips. Now take a look at the primate and the lips next to it, which we see is a Caucasian lady. Now, whose lips resemble the ape's more? Are those full lips that the ape has? Are they like the African-American women? Nope. They're actually just like the primates. So that proves that they have Neanderthal DNA, that they mated with the monkeys, and they are actually more like the apes than black people will ever be. Since I love my racist neighbors so much, I just thought I would throw a bonus one in there. Did you know that a lot of Asians and Caucasians are born with tails? Oh yeah, they are. I actually went to high school with one that had a tail. She loved showing it off. So, who are the real beasts and 3/5 humans? Because people with African blood, they're actually 100% human. Personally, I don't care what anyone says, but this is the reason why these racist people hate us people of African descent so much, because they know that we are the pure humans, that we are the 100% humans, those of us of African descent. And they hate that. So in an effort to make us feel less than, they come up with all of these lies like we're 3/5 human, and they say things that we're lazy, and, just all of the negative stereotypes that are out there. They place them on us, and they attach it to everything that's black or brown or anything that is equated with us to make us feel bad about themselves in an effort to make themselves feel better. And for the record, I don't have a problem with white people, especially the ones that love the Creator and they know that we are the true chosen people, and they don't have a problem with it. I only have a problem with the ones that are rude and racist, and they leave disgusting comments such as this one, because they make me do videos such as this to prove a point. So people of African descent, from now on, when people of other races call you monkeys, then you have to pull their trump card, okay? You have ammunition against them, because the proof is in the pudding that they are the ones that are closest to being primates. And we are actually pure. We have pure blood, those of us of African descent. And we are the only people on the planet that do not have Neanderthal DNA. I rest my case.